How you feeling? You ready to give these fans what they paid for? Let's keep this winning streak going.
It's warming up. Beautiful afternoon on the Strip. Nothing like Las Vegas, Nevada. Hi and good evening, everyone. We've got an NBA Cup semifinal for you tonight in the East. And a ton is on the line. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Damian Lillard.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. Get out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And for Atlanta,
that should be him, bro.
Johnson and Capella. Young and Bogdanovic.
Right, bro. Why am I guarding?
To the guards. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3 spot. Well, we've made it through 2 rounds of the NBA Cup. And the stakes just keep rising.
Kevin, once you get to single elimination, there's no room for error. You have 2 Eastern Conference heavyweights going at it. I think this game could come down to the wire.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Young from outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Here's the kid, and he makes good on the way.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And there it is for him.
Well, that one from mid-range. Young's got a quick release.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the evening. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Here's the kid, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
to Rizichet. Back to Young. And that one, good.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Here's the kid. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
The Bucks shoot their first free throws of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Johnson. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder had a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight, and Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray a shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thank you, David. Hunter, the pass to uses the glass to finish the way. Daniels has got his first points of the game.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Gary Trent is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's the kid. Then there's Prince. And it's right in at the 1. Releases. The kid gets the bucket. And that's 11 points for the kid. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's an 18-point game. They come in fresh off the win against the Heat.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players.
They're down by 60. Why are they lost?
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the score.
Right, the pass to the kid.
I was dead. Oh, dang
Rebounded
it.
by the Hawks. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
Yeah, and that comes down to playing reckless defense. They need to have more discipline and do a better job of guarding without foul.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Back to Daniels. Lays it up off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's the kid. Powered down with both hands.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Young pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Floats one up, and it's good on the layup. Young's got 6.
Look, that is a skillful shot by Young. The floater is rarely the easiest option.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Here's Young. Can't get it to fall.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Here's the kid. Okongwu grabs the ball. The Hawks trail by 18. Daniels passes to Johnson. Back to Daniels. The Hawks working the ball around. Okongwu, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Get out.
For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Riza Shea is coming in for and it's Bogdanovich in for Dyson Daniel. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez, he's checked in for Prince. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Wright. The kid gets the bucket.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the kid in his last game against the Knicks was outstanding. He ended up with 43 points, and the way he shot the ball from deep was incredible, making a number of 3 balls. The latest chapter in what's been a great string of games from him. We'll be looking to add on to it tonight. Guys, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can replicate that performance.
And I like the resourcefulness Young brings to the table, taking any shot he can create.
How's happening?
The Hawks trail by 18.
He's like 7 foot 30, man.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The kid passes to Lopez. Lillard from outside. It's good from long range. Lillard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Milwaukee on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Let me start out by saying, if you make it here, like both these teams have, the whole league and NBA fan base is checking you out.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus. Thanks for joining us.
We are just one half away from finding out who will be headed to the championship game of the NBA Cup. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The front court is Riza and Johnson. Young and Bogdanovich are the guards. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. There's the lob Antetokounmpo and the dunk by Giannis.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current system. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Lillard against Young. Johnson in the corner. Outside, Bogdanovich. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it's Lillard missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the Year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
It's all about Kumbo. An even 3-on-3 break. Teardrop shot. The kid gets the bucket. And now it's 27 points for the kid.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Johnson with a screen on Lillard. Lobbed up there for Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Sometimes you just have to throw it up to an athlete and let him do the rest. That's a great finish from Johnson.
Here's the kid, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Outside, Bogdanovich shoots the three. The basket good.
Ain't no way. We should not see. We're going for like keys. Right keys view. Oh, what is that? Freaky Bob. Whatever, like, you cannot see over me, bro.
Here's from Young. Young's got his 8th assist here tonight. Here's the kid. He's covered by Bogdanovich. The kid can't hit. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Young outside. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Here's the kid. And it's good for 2. The kid's got 33 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Young against Lillard. Knocked loose. Here's the kid. 33 points for him. Pass to Lillard. Here's the kid. Trying his luck from deep. Johnson with the rebound. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Young. Capella with a screen on Lillard. The Hawks again can't hit.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Young. They grabbed their own miss.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
And so it's Milwaukee in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. A chance now to hear Coach Quinn Snyder talking to his team moments ago in the huddle.
One of the biggest things is not to react to anything. Okay, get to the next play and get the defensive boards. All right, stops.
Well, as we just heard asking his guys to just keep it moving, Quinn Snyder doesn't want his guys to get caught up in their own heads.
Great point. There's no value in dwelling on each mistake. Learn what you can, then forget about it. Move on.
So now we head into the fourth quarter of this NBA Cup Tournament semifinals contest. One of these teams will be going to the championship game. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, DeJuan Wright is out there with the kid. Then it's Torian Prince. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the pitch.
His shot selection's been poor. If I was coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
Nance a screen on Trent. Hunter the pass to Nance. Stolen by Prince. Pass break, Milwaukee. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Smith.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Okongwu with a screen on right. To the inside to end the run. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Trent, and another basket for Milwaukee.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Young passes to Hunter. Young sets a screen for Hunter. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Bucks.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Yep, that one goes in there. And it's 37 points for the kid.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Pass to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. And Nance kicks to Okongwu. 5 to shoot. And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by Trent.
Yeah, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
The kid banked in off the glass. The kid's got 6 in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Nance dishes to Hunter. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Here's Milwaukee now. Outpacing him right now at a 15-2 run. Here's the kid. Trains it from beyond the arc. The kid's got 42 in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. Clinic was put on display here today.
And so looking at their numbers, this will be win number 22 on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the kid.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Here's the kid, and the shot goes in. The kid's got 44.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Here's Daniels. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's the kid. He's covered by Daniels. The kid can't hit. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Hunter. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, selfless play by Hunter to give it up to his man in space.
Shooting one.
And that one falls for Okongwu.
Pass the ball. Need my score.
From the wing. Here's the kid. Three-pointer on the way. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They've moved their way through the east side of the bracket and are headed for the final game of the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just one game. Winner takes all. You know they're going to be bringing